What up, muchachos? Block Fader back here with another free play for you guys. This time it's going to be for UFC Fight Island 3, taking place Saturday, July the 18th on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. So I want to say thank you to everyone that left me nice comments on Barstool Bets posts and a lot on BR Betting posts. That was really nice of you guys. One thing I forgot to say in the last video, though, is that I enjoy making these videos. I enjoy sharing my knowledge with you guys, my sports betting perspective. I used to get bothered when people weren't liking my posts, people weren't commenting on my posts. But then I realized I do this for me just as much as I do it for you guys. It's made me a better handicapper. So yeah, I mean, if I didn't like doing it, I wouldn't do it. All right, so I have one play for Saturday night's event. It's going to be for the main event between Joseph Benavidez and Davidson Figueiredo. The play will be the over 4.5 rounds. I got that at plus 150 on pinnaclesports.com. I would still play it up to plus 125. I would also play the over 3.5 at plus 100. All those plays are good as well, but the play for me will be the over 4.5 rounds at plus 150. All right, so obviously this fight ended well before the 4.5 round point in their last matchup. And Figueiredo is someone that gets a lot of finishes in 8 of his UFC fights. Only 3 have gone to a decision, but he's only fought 3 guys in the top 15. Obviously Benavidez and Formiga and Pantoja, and both those fights went the distance. So a lot of those early finishes have been against much lower ranked opponents. Meanwhile, Benavidez has gone to decision in 7 of his 10 most recent fights. Why? Because Benavidez is fighting the best in the division. He hasn't been involved in as many mismatches. At the end of the day, these two are flyweights. You don't see a lot of knockouts in that division, especially in a fight between 2 guys in the top 15. Figueiredo says he's changed his diet over the past few months to make the weight cut easier. But that also means he's going to lose a lot of power, right? Because come fight night, he's going to weigh less than he did the last time around. I also trust Benavidez to avoid getting into as many exchanges as they did in the last fight, to avoid being knocked out. And as we know from that study that I cited in the Woodley-Burns video, I don't know if you guys remember that, the percentage chance of a knockout decreases as the fight goes on. Makes sense, right? Fighters get more tired, they lose a lot of their power. So I imagine Benavidez will try to avoid getting into violent exchanges early in the fight, tire Figueiredo out, and then work on it. Side note, I would consider banging Benavidez as a dog. He was a minus 155 favorite in the last fight, and he did win the first round, so he does have a good chance in this fight. To me, there's much more value on the over 4.5 at plus 150 versus the over 3.5 at minus 110. Maybe if the over 3.5 was plus 110 or plus 120, I would take that. Is that extra 5 minutes really worth 60 cents? There's no way. Long term, that extra 0.6 of a unit is worth it, worth the risk. So give me the over 4.5 rounds at plus 150 in the main event between Davidson Figueiredo and Joseph Benavidez. Thanks for watching. Best of luck if you're tailing. If you're not tailing, that's cool too.